Hello and welcome to Midnight Guard Gaming. I'm your host Mid, and welcome back to Battletech. This is my third day streaming, having fun so far. Hoping to get a little more progress in the campaign here. So, where we left off last time is we had a non-standard contract, which was skirting mercenary review board protocols completely, of a mysterious benefactor from the Magistracy of Canopus who wanted to talk to us specifically. So let's see what they have to say. And this obviously looks like the story campaign, so well, we'll see what happens. All right, travel to Bellerophon to meet your new client. Our mystery client is waiting for us at Bellerophon. Commander, like I said, I can't personally vouch for her, but she's rich and her credentials seem to check out. Yeah, well, the nice thing is we're already at Bellerophon, so we don't really have to worry about that. In orbit, Bellerophon, benefactor. Mr. Oliveira, thank you for honoring my request to meet. I am Anna Maria Centrella. You've heard of my family, I'm sure. Lady Centrella, this is a surprise. I wouldn't expect a member of the Canopian royal family to even know who we are, let alone approach us in such a non-traditional manner. This isn't a traditional contract, and I don't need Comstar asking questions. Besides, there's no reason to involve the Mercenary Review Board. I already know that I want to hire you. Have I piqued your interest, Commander Odinson? Option A. Certainly, Lady Centrella. We wouldn't be here if you hadn't. Option B. My interest? Sure, but I need to hear details before I'm willing to commit to anything. Option C. Not yet, but keep talking. Maybe we'll get there. I'm gonna go with option B. Of course, Commander Odinson. I'd expect nothing less. The job that I have for you is relatively simple. I need you to recover something for me, and I need it done quietly. In exchange for your services, I will pay down the interest on your rather sizable loans and buy you the breathing room that you're looking for. A fair deal, wouldn't you say? How do you know about... you know what? It doesn't matter. Just tell us what we're supposed to be recovering. This. Lady Centrella's image is replaced on the screen by a grainy photograph of an enormous grounded dropship. Ramshackle structures cling to it like barnacles. I know what this is from the Kickstarter backer updates. She is a derelict vessel, an Argo, one of only two ever made. For over 200 years, she's been lying in a state of Axelis? In a state on Axelis, a pirate moon in the heart of the frontier. I want her, and you're going to bring her to me. Yeah, and how exactly are we supposed to do that? I mean, that's a big ship, and she looks half cannibalized for parts. Look, you can see her ribs in the photo. I'm as enthusiastic about money as the next guy, but I'm a mech tech, not an aerospace engineer. I'll be damned if I can get that thing flying again. Relax, Mr. Viratanen. I have engineering staff on hand to attend to the Argo. Their leader, Dr. Farah Murad, has built quite a reputation for herself on the frontier. You'll find a jump ship waiting for you at Alloway. It will carry you to the pirate moon, where you will clear a path to the crash site. Dr. Murad and her team will get to work on the derelict, and you will protect them until the work is done. This should all be well within your capabilities, Commander Odinson, unless I've come to the wrong company, of course. Option A, background, Intersphere Mercenary. Pirates don't scare me. I've fought the worst the Intersphere has to offer. Option B. So what I'm hearing is that you want us to play babysitter while a bunch of gearheads fix a ship. Option C. Sounds like a relatively straightforward job. It should be easily within our capabilities. I'm going to do the professional one. Then I can see no reason why you shouldn't accept my offer. Do the job well enough, and there'll be more work waiting for you upon your return. Mr. Oliveira will never find you a better opportunity than the one I'm offering, Commander Odinson. I can promise you that. She isn't wrong, Griff. We were looking for a lifeline, and I think this is as close as we're gonna get. Option A, we can handle anything you throw at us, Lady Centrella. I aim to prove that to you on Axelis. Ugh. Option B, okay, Lady Centrella, you've got yourself some mercenaries. Option C, this feels too good to be true, and I don't see what choice we've got. Yeah. Let's see. Let's just go with the option B. Very good. I'll forward your contract to Mr. Oliveira. The stories of your exploits in the Inner Sphere are well known to the Magistracy. Commander Odinson, you've built quite a reputation for yourself. Let's hope that you live up to it. I'm a nobody, huh? Actually know me. Hello everyone, Mid here. So this is going to be a weird edit going into the video that started right before this. So there's going to be about 6 minutes of speaking, and then there's going to be the abrupt cut to this. Because the easiest way I've determined to fix the issue with the lack of sound that I had through the majority of this next segment is I'm just going to reshoot that first part of it up to the part where I know I need to cut off and just do the basic stuff that I did, just so you're not staring at a screen where I'm fumbling trying to commentate it after the fact of what I was saying, and it's just not going to match up. So I'm just going to replay that area, and hopefully it's not going to take too long, and then I'll splice it in with the original footage and get that up there. It's just going to be the easiest way of doing it. So for the sake of full disclosure, in case you do watch the video on demand through Twitch, I did save scum once during this at the very beginning because I made a mistake where I was sending my mechs and I triggered off the towers early that I didn't want to, so I immediately went back to restart the mission at that point. So it's not like anyone died or anything, but I'm just disclosing that because yes, if I make weird mistakes like that early on, I'm gonna start over. I'm not gonna sit there and go, oh well, hey, it is what it is, because I'm not gonna have fun that way. I have fun playing the way that I am playing, so that's just the way I'm gonna do it. So let's start. What is going to be missed is there's going to be some cards with discussion with the NPCs on the bridge with my crew, my command staff, about how we get to this moon where the Argo is at. It has to do with we took a pirate point, which is a pretty risky maneuver for jump ships to take, and there was just basically a lot of interplay between the command staff of my merc unit about that. I'm not going to go back through all that and try to splice it in there because it's not super important, because nothing bad happened. It was just some flavor text, but I'm not going to try to recapture all that, and I'm not going to make you sit through like 5 to 10 minutes of like silent gameplay just so that you can see those cards. They're on enough other streams that you're going to see them anyway if you look for them. So all right, so let's start this mission, and I am going to, I mean, everything is initiated. And I made sure I turned it back on again. Everything is the way it started off because I'm just going to the save point for this specific mission that auto saved. So that being said, let's see, pick some people, and okay, why is the camera angle weird? It's like even.
Receiving you.
All right, so what I'm gonna do is Medusa's in. I can't. All right, I gotta trigger this so I can actually see what the heck is going on. I'm like, okay, here I was like super far zoomed in, which was weird. And I'm still really low, which is bizarre. Some weird camera angles. Okay, so what I wanted to do, I'm on the edge of the map. The Argo's back over here. What I was doing was hugging this side of the map here. So that is what I'm going to do. I'm sprinting, just keeping there.
On my way.
This is really weird. I'm having a hard time. The camera angle here. It's not looking. It's not the above view that I'm used to, and I don't know why it's doing this. Hopefully it's going to change as I start moving.
Don't need to tell me twice.
Because what I'm trying to do is due north of my starting position is the first set of turrets, and I'm trying to circumvent those completely and not aggro them. I'm going to move along this side of the map, cut through the edge of this crater, along the edge of it, jump up here. Man, this is moving really slow, and I don't know why. Wow, okay. Could you go any slower? And why are you zooming in? Okay, here we go. Finally getting a camera angle I can see. All right. So I'm going to continue along this path here along the edge of the map. I'm going to cut across the edge of this crater. I'm going to go up on top of this mountain, take out this tower, this radar station Alpha. It's going to aggro some vehicles down here, so... Alright, and they'll appear, so... Alright, continuing on. Let's do this. Alright, now that I can finally see, which was really annoying... Whoa, now I'm really, really zoomed out. Okay, I want Medusa. Medusa can move really damn quick in this spider, so... Yeah.
Location confirmed.
I hear ya.
Okay, what? Getting some weird camera control issues.
Order received.
Alright, back to Medusa. Just gonna move him along over here. Yeah, that's really weird. These camera controls are acting really bizarre.
Got it.
I copy. Coordinates received.
Here's where I have Medusa pause
Waiting for orders.
so that everyone else can catch up to him.
Aye, aye. Uh-huh.
Yeah, I mean, I really enjoy getting the lay of the land when I first drop on a map, trying to see what I can do, and I really don't like taking that direct, making a beeline right for the objective, because it just seems like everyone does that, and I kind of want to explore and see how I can kind of maybe trick the AI into doing things that hopefully weren't intended and work to my advantage. And no, it's not cheating. It's just basically utilizing the terrain to my advantage, because I've noticed a lot of times when they have jump jets, half the mechs with jump jets that the enemy has, they don't use them half the time. So you can funnel them into weird situations that way and use it to your advantage. So, all right, continue on here.
On my way.
And I just like hitting from these non-standard avenues, because I find the game much more interesting that way. So, okay, we're all back here. Now I can move him up. I don't want to move him too far because he is going to trigger the. He's going to aggro stuff here very shortly. And he's moving into he moved through some radiation, which actually was increasing his heat levels. But we're not in combat, so it's not that big of a deal at this point.
You betcha.
Yep, radiation, 10 heat. Have you brace?
Copy that.
Just want to get everyone else up here. Argo. Alright, stuck in a mountain. Alright, so we're going to move up.
Affirmative.
And we'll get Medusa going. So here's where he's going to probably trigger some response, I believe. If I remember correctly. Yep.
Picked up a blip. More bandits incoming.
Hot damn. Let's do this.
So this is what I liked about this, is because I triggered them, they have to come to me, and I'm actually staying out of range of all their turrets at this point. Because I found in some of my contracts after this that if you're careful on approaching turrets, you can actually get within range of them sometimes without them being able to shoot back at you. And then you could just take them out and then you don't have to worry about them then. So, okay, so
Orders.
we are going to get him. Okay, if I can get around this. Camera's definitely acting up tonight on this. All right, so if I can target this, which what I want to do is... Really? What can he target? Oh, he can target the tower if I jump here.
Got it.
The red line's going to the base of it, even though I'm going to shoot up above.
Wake up, you idiots! We've got company!
Yep.
But they're driving giant battle mechs. We can't fight against.
Any more objections? Good. Get out there and fight!
Okay, so what we're just going to do is, I got a firing line here, I'm just going to wait. Race these characters down.
Waiting on you, Commander.
It's probably not going to line up perfectly with the next session that I have recorded, because I get to a point here in this valley where I've taken out, I think it's 2 of these vehicles, and that's where I'm going to end this one. I can't remember. I don't think I take out the turret generator just yet. I wait till I take out the vehicles first, I think. So I'm not going to go through that part. I'm just going to get up to this one little point right here. So, all right, Medusa. Just keep having you attack and take out this radar station.
What can I do for you? Good for now. Cooling down a bit.
Stabilizing. Engaging coolant system.
Roger. Venting heat and stabilizing.
So after this next turn where I destroy this radar tower, I'm just going to start moving people over into the firing line that I had set up in this little valley where I'm going to draw them in and eliminate them one after another.
Aye, aye. Locked on.
So apparently I missed one time. Possibly? Yeah, they're just milling about. Okay, so there's 5 vehicles over here. I can't remember if I took... I think I only took 2 of them out. Alright, so I'm going to start
Good to go.
moving Glitch over. Oh, Glitch can actually get a shot at this. Alright. Oh, I can speed this up then. Alright.
Uh-huh.
Alright, took that down.
Building's trashed.
They've knocked out half our damned radar cover. You'd better get those LRMs online now, or you can learn what a belly full of laser fire feels like.
Alright, get him moved up. Hopefully they're going to start moving that direction. Oh, brace. Alright.
Yes.
Okay, Behemoth, let's get you up here. Since you're so heat neutral, we're just going to jump you over. That's actually not going to make much of a difference.
On it.
Okay, get you over. I think once we start moving Medusa down, they're going to start following him. Because they just keep milling about in this area, because I think they got him on sensors, but they don't know how to get to him. Oh, one's starting to come around now. Okay. And the nice thing is, because they don't have visuals, they don't have sensor lock, so I can't get bombarded by long-range missiles.
They've got a lock on me.
Nope. And here comes the bombardment. Got some armor hits.
Barely hit, Commander.
So now we're going to move Medusa out of the line of fire.
Yep. Engaging jump jet.
And now they're going to start moving. I am going to reserve. I am going to reserve one more time. Yep. So I want the rest of them to move. Here comes our first contestant. Because this will give me now the opportunity of, I reserved up, so I can actually move up, fire, my turn happens again, fire again.
Commander.
So yeah, I want to move up just enough where I can get a line on one of them. Be right here.
Got it.
Got visual. It's a striker. SRM-6, LRM-10, and we are just going to focus this down, and then everyone's going to take a shot at him.
Affirmative.
Or I'll kill him in one volley.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
So next is
What can I do for ya?
Glitch. We want to get them within, get her within eye shot of this one.
I read you, Commander. Moving out.
And we're just going to fire everything.
Special delivery.
Wow. Everything hit. Awesome.
Bye-bye.
And last but not least, mid. I'm going to see if I can actually get to where I can shoot. Nope, I'm not going to be able to, so I'm just going to move him up to here. And we'll brace. Medusa, Medusa, you're just gonna stick around.
I'll do what I can.
We'll kill one more tank, and that should get approximately to where I was with the other playthrough. I think I actually took more damage in the other playthrough than I am right now, so...
What's up, boss?
No, so I can see him right now. So, yep, I'm just gonna fire.
Confirmed.
And really, I'm not going to continue on with this. I mean, I guess I could finish off these vehicles, but then you're just going to kind of see a repeat in the next session that comes up after this, the next video. Which I believe there's only 2 left at that point. So I am going to end this right here. I'm going to splice this into the other video, and it's going to be really short in comparison because this is only 20 minutes, so it's only going to be about a half-hour video or so, as opposed to about 45 minutes, I think the original one was. So, okay. Audio problem solved. I just have to do all that, and we should be good to go. So, thank you. All right.